Hey.
Okay, so as you start at the back part of your mat, which either way, and I want you to just, if you can, you're gonna keep basically straight legs, but you're gonna bend them slightly and just fold forward. Just fold in half like a piece of paper. You're like, oh, good morning, hamstrings. Then if you can put your hands on the ground, just get your feet, like let your fingers signal the mat right there, and then go ahead and walk out into a high plank. Because your warm-up has started. So from here, you can drop to your knees and just give me one push-up. Yep, just want to wake everything up. One push-up. And then from here, as you're in high plank, go ahead and bring your knees back up. Take your right foot and step it up towards your right pinky. Like, whoo, get way up there. Good. Now take your right hand, take a big inhale and sweep it up toward the ceiling. And then look at your fingertips so you start to twist through your spine. Good. And then go ahead and put your hand back down, step your foot back, drop down to your knees. I want you to get a big full range of motion and take a big push-up. Hands can go nice and wide. Good. Then come right back up into high plank, and the same thing on the other side. You're gonna step up, get a big sweep up with an inhale, big reach, and then go ahead and set it back down. Set your foot back, go ahead and one more push-up. Hello. And then bring your knees up and walk your hands back towards your feet. Yep, so you walk it back, you hang, sometimes there's a sticking point there, and then roll all the way up one vertebrae at a time. Sweet. Let's try it again and add on when you say. Roll back down. Walk your hands up. Give one push up. Nice and deep. Then go ahead and step up right hand. Now this time you're going to sweep your right arm up. Okay? Now take your right hand and reach it underneath your body. Take it underneath your left wrist. Really get a turn through your thoracic spine. Inhale, reach it back up again. Pull. Exhale, plant your hands, step your foot back, and give yourself a push-up. Anybody getting one yet? Yep, right? You're up in high plank and then step up on the left side. You get the big sweep up and the big rotation under. Nice. Give it a turn. Let your shoulder drop down that left side. Reach it back up. Plant your hand back down, step back, one push-up. Hello. And then walk your hands back. We'll do it one more time. Okay? So pull forward. And then walk your hands out. Drop to your knees, do a push-up. Nice. Go ahead, back up. You're going to sweep your right arm up this time after you step forward. Only put your hand right behind your head. So you got to reach up. So your elbow is the thing that goes. Awesome. Keep it there. Now, take it underneath and let your elbow go to tap the inside of your left wrist. Hello. So you're going to drop. Yep, there it is. Inhale, reach it back up. Good. And then exhale, plant your hand, step your foot back, give it a push-up. Great. And go ahead and walk your hands, or take it on the left side. Yep. You get a big sweep, put your hand behind your head. Yep, and then take it underneath, see if you can go to your wrist, get it down low. So you're gonna bend the arm, yep, and then you lift it back up again. Then plant your hand, do a push-up. And then walk your hands back, get your feet wide this time. We're gonna end with some bootstrap. You walk your hands back, get your feet wide. You're down low, sorry. You put your hands, you get your fingertips underneath your balls of your feet. And then as you lift your hips, see if you can make a connection. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But go ahead and do 6 or 8 of them right there to wake up your hamstrings there. Really gonna drop your big house. That's what I'm gonna call it. It's not so much your booty, it's your big house. It's got a lot of power in there. Good, you're dropping down, bring it up, dropping down, bring it up. Nice. Get your feet nice and wide so you can get inside thigh in there. So good, you guys. And then go ahead and roll it back up. And on a scale of 1 to 10, are you about a 4 or 5 for being warm there?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now let's get going. Okay, so here's what you got. You can pick a station. If you're already at kettlebells, that's right. You might want to stay there. If you're already over here to the bench. So you're going to go back and forth between 2 exercises. What you'll do is you'll get a chance to see the other person go. You don't have to focus on them. But like these are 2 moves. They're not super complex, but I'll say what my language is. And up and an over, who would know that? I put it on the higher one, you can always take it down. I'm gonna come up, take it on the other side. You can take it where there's no bounce. You can take it where you've got more of an elevation. You're gonna breathe heavier. That's your task for that one. Your second move will be weighted reverse lunges. I'm just gonna step back, one at a time. I'm gonna add some weight, your shoulders, through your hips, your shoulders, this is your core. So when you got something in your hands, you're gonna test your core. You're gonna test your metal there, okay? Not expected to have to put that to memory, but you'll have an idea. Kettlebells, you gotta swing. It's all hips. There's nothing to do with arms. You're only going halfway up. You got a big swing right from there. Okay? And then the second one, you've got the heavy one for deadlift. Pay attention to this one, because as soon as I pick it up, when I take it back, it's like I got stuff in my hands and I got a car door that I got to shut the door. So I'm going to stick my booty out and then lift. This is as heavy as you can go with it. Okay? So you got about a minute each, and then you'll switch and do the other one, and then we'll go back to glute twice. Okay. Ready to go?
Yep.
Okay, let's get the time on the tone. Y'all ready? First things first, up and over, ready to go? Ready? Okay, let's see it. Start moving, guys. So start on top, and then just step up and over. Yep, so there's a little bit of a rhythm. So when you go, you're gonna pop, boom, through your hips. So where the bell just floats. So that's like, you're never lifting with your arms, it's all with your hips.
Should I have my arms back?
They can be bent a little bit, because like it doesn't, like from here to here, you're not moving the bell, it's all through your hips. So sink back, pop your hips. So I want you to put your hip bones toward the wall right there. Boom. Yep, there it is. Feel that?
Yeah.
Let it swing between your legs. Go ahead. You might need something heavier. You are stronger. Let's go. So as you go, you start to feel your breathing pick up a little bit. This is such a good thing. This is like your brain, your body, your heart, your lungs, everything's moving. Yep. You got about 15 more seconds. Woo! Start to feel that a little bit? Yeah. Yep. How about it? Go. Pop it. Bring it back. Pop it. Bring it back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take a break. Now go ahead and get ready for the next move as you breathe. You know, whenever you're feeling winded like that, they like to walk around. Sometimes I just want to do this, but it's like, just keep moving. Just keep moving. Something nice and heavy.
Yeah.
Okay? Ready to go? Second exercise, and on. Go ahead, you got reverse lunges, and you've got these deadlifts. You're gonna pull it straight up, yep, and then tap it right down. Yep, you're gonna keep your legs relatively straight, and with your car doors back here, so I want a big house to hit the back, yep, going all the way back and up. Good. Shoulders stay where you're squeezing in between your shoulder blades. Nice. So good. Nice lunges going back there, Rachel, really good. So back knees almost kissing the ground, right? Now you're gonna broaden through your chest and shoulders too, so your back muscles are engaged. Nice. Keep going. You just tap it back and up, and you're getting an idea. Do I have enough weight in my hand? Am I going lower? Today, you get a chance to see what it looks like and get an idea. Like, I don't think there's ever a perfect workout. I think there's I'm moving my body and I'm getting it. So I love that. Keep going. You got about 15 more seconds. Yeah. I love it. I've worked with a minute as an interval forever. So it's like in my body and in my sleep, it's like, that's a minute. Keep going. Keep going. Keep breathing. It's in through your nose. If you need to blow it out your mouth, you do that. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and take a break. Nice. Take a break. Walk around a little bit. I'm not going to tell you to drink your water because you're going to. You're going to figure that out. You're going to go, I need to have a little bit of liquid. Yes. Whew. Okay. Any adjustments you feel you need to make, or sometimes it's just lather, rinse, repeat. First time's the setup for your brain and your nervous system. The second one's go time. That's when you decide, did I get there right? Do I need to scale it back? So scaling back is okay too. I love that too. You know you're ready to go when you can take a couple of big deep breaths in without the hiccup. When you feel that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you can be like, okay, I got it, it's in and out, then you're good. Okay. Right about another 15 seconds. And this is okay to let it drop down. You want to see this roller coaster for your heart rate. It's not just all high, high, high. It's like I want to see it go up and down and up and down. Okay? You're teaching your body to grab all kinds of energy and fuel. I want to burn it. I want to burn it. I want to use it in a good way. And then we do it all the time. Ready to go? Okay. So up and overs. We got the swings. Remember, you got it like a big hip move. Start on top. Start on top. And then tap one down on the next. Yeah? Ready? And begin. Big pop. And so it's an explosion move. This helps you jump. This helps all of that plyo mechanic.
I need that. I need to jump.
Well, it's misunderstood. So it'd be like, pop, and it just floats. Hop, you gotta keep going up and down. Try to keep your knees and toes facing forward. Yeah. So you tap and then you explode just like that. Can you feel a couple of these when you feel the bell? It just swings. So even if the leg pops up a little bit, the chest up a little bit higher. You're going, air in your nose, out your mouth. You're like, here we go. Woo! Think of those on those snow days when you're like hanging out inside. You're like, no, I'm moving my body today. Keep going. 8, 7. Keep going. Pop it. Pull it back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Great. And you guys go into the very last second. It says a lot about your character. When you hear the countdown, aren't you like, I'm out?
Yeah.
I'm out. You're like, no, I'm not out. Walk
I
around.
think one more.
Good job.
Yeah.
Really good job. So when you're with, do you ever coach kids? Yeah, so like you keep it still in them. It's like, okay, I'm gonna do my job on that then too.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Feel it where you got it? Like the more you do this, the quicker your heart rate will respond and recover. So you're teaching it and telling it what you want it to do, which I like. And that's not every workout, but that's what this workout's like. Let's do that second exercise one more time. Make your adjustments as you see fit. You got a car door behind you. Okay, are you ready? Let's go. You take it, you're gonna broaden through your chest a little bit, Rachel. You're gonna let your arms hang down, so you're giving some unstableness to your core and making that work. Okay. Give it a little tap and just bring it right back up. Now your eyes are looking probably where the HOTWORX logo is, and you've got some extension through your spine. Good. Keep going, keep going. So there's that fine line between feeling hurried and rushed and just urgent. I like urgent. I have goals I want to meet. I'm going to have my body have this demand on it. Keep going, guys. Each one, I want each rep to look just like the one before it. Keep going to the tap and up, shoulders staying engaged. Keep coming. Just like that. Take another big deep breath in there. In through your nose, out your mouth. 8, 7, something to the knees. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take a break. Walk around a little bit. Good job. 1 circuit down. How do we feel?
Good.
Doable?
Yeah.
As it should be. And you're like, yeah, talk to me later.
Yeah. Hit that one.
Yeah. And some of them are going to be when like that require different energy. And go ahead and move yourself. Like I would say, Rachel, come over here. Come over here to this one. With the squat overhead press and the single leg cardio. Okay. You got another second while you're recovering. I'll show you what this is. For a squat overhead press, I'm going to go a little lighter. Because you're going to go overhead. You decide what light is. Here's what I'm thinking. I got a big squat, and I push it. Take a look. I've got elbows to knees. This is another one that's going to make it breathe. As you can tell.
I don't even know one.
Right. So you got muscular engagement that drives your heart rate instead of just like a jumping jack. So it does a lot more work. Feel free to pick whatever elimination of weights you want. You got that in single arm row. Now here's the one I want you to go. I want you to go really heavy, like stupid heavy. You got one arm. I'm gonna put one on the bench, and I'm just pulling it. It's not an arm move. Take a look at my shoulder blade. That comes first, then my elbow. Got it? Huge move. It drives a lot of the power of what you're gonna do for most every other back exercise. That's what that is. You saw what this was, the up and over? I'm gonna step back. Step back.
No weights?
I would use weights.
With weights.
Because that'll challenge your upper part of your core.
Okay.
Got it? So you're gonna start on the bench first. You ready?
Ready.
You don't have to stand on the mat. You can kind of find your spot here, but you got a minute to go. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, let's see it. Up and over or big squat, push overhead. Good. Nice. Beautiful. So you've got this urgency, and I like it. You're gonna get this athletic move where when you come down, you get it. So totally. So you got that tap, and then you pop that up. You're tapping elbows, make it nice and fluid where there's elbow tap and then reach. Now, where
Enjoy
your
this.
eyes
You want-
go is how your
you can
pump
enjoy
and
this if you
girls
want.
gonna move. So I love how you're looking this way.
Okay. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, no,
Skip
you're
through.
totally
Yeah,
cool.
skip through.
And then down and up, elbows come straight down, take your eyeballs and look straight forward so that your pelvic girdle gets a chance to change that way too. Get some turn. Good, you got it. Let's go. Down and up and down, and up or up and over. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and take a break. Hey, walk it off a little bit. Yeah, this is when I feel that way, that's when I get some interesting thoughts. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Whether it's ones of challenge or worried. I mean, if you're not feeling that way, great, but when you start working at a higher intensity, there's other messages that our brain like unearths. So just know it's super normal. Like, yeah, that was intense. It was. You're moving your body, you're doing a great thing. Ready for the second exercise? Reverse lunges, single arm row. Oh, they're both tense.
They're both tense.
Yeah, which I think is enough.
Yeah.
Just enough to give you where your shoulders stay stable. And begin. Okay, now go. Now we're gonna let this come down, move this first, then the elbow. Okay? Don't even need to make it that big. So then stays down, just elbow. Oh, that's what you're doing, is squeezing right back here. Nice, nice. Good, keep going. These just stay straight down by your side. They're just there to, I know, really, that was really a lot better.
I'm like, I can't lift them very high.
You overachiever, yo. Good, big pull. Big pull. The next time you're going to do the other side, there's just don't worry about it. Good. Let your back knee tap if you can. It was dynamic flexibility and strength at the same time. Go ahead, finish up with another 15 seconds or so. I know it's getting so heavy, it's ridiculous. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and break. Great job. I know. It's a lot. Whew. Great job. It's like rows. Like for me, when I would think like a row is like a big pull, like I'm starting an old-fashioned lawnmower. And actually, I just want to keep that moving, and then my elbow just comes along for the ride. Yeah. So you're controlling the momentum, but that's half of life. I want to control the momentum so it doesn't get the best of me. You're doing great. You warm yet?
More.
Me too. I'm not even doing it.
Almost like a sauna one.
Yeah.
And look how quickly it's coming back. It's like,
Can warm up in the sauna afterwards.
yes. Okay, you ready to roll?
Yep.
Here we go. Second side. Back to up and over. Ready? And begin. Good. So again, you got to keep the shoulder blade pretty stable. Just let it slide towards your spine. I like that stretch, so that's that good extension right there. Then you hold it and just let the elbow come. Good, good. So range of motion is only like within the context of the move that you're doing. Good, good. Keep going. Let's go, Desiree. Going up and over. That's your full foot tap on the ground if you can. Otherwise, try a couple where you just have your heel. See how that feels. Woo. Keep going, yeah. So you're slowly decelerating down and just give it a little tap and come up. Let's go. As you keep moving, keep breathing in and out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, ready. Okay. How we do? So far, so good? Okay. Let's do it one more time. You go back and forth. So, the second time through, what I find, and you guys let me know how you're feeling. Second time through, I got it. I know what to expect. I know how it feels. And for me, that puts like a deposit in the confidence bank. I got it. You totally do. You've got more fatigue, but you've also got a pattern in your body. Leverage it. Leverage it. Okay, ready to go? Yep. Okay, here we go. And begin. So as you're decelerating down in your squat, keep going, right? So you don't need to go that far if you don't want to. Just come right to here. So it's almost like 90. Come and pass it. If your knees feel okay with that, otherwise you don't need to go quite as far. Okay, good. Keep breathing in and out. That beautiful step back. So I'd call that a fitness lunge. Lots of different ways to lunge. Yep, and it's kind of underrated. Got a bunch of balance that's in there too, which you're killing. You've got all that, eyes looking straight forward, so that you've got, it takes everything from your kinetic chain, the top of your head all the way down, and just kind of lines it up. Good job, keep going. See if you can take a couple of breaths with your tongue at the roof of your mouth and only breathe through your nose. See if that'll happen. If you can take it, and if you need to open your mouth, you're going to do it. Okay, you've got about 10 more seconds. Keep dropping down. Each one looks just like the rep before it. Good. As soon as your toe gets back, your knee bends. 4, 3, 2, and take a break. How'd that go with the mouth shut? Does it feel more comfortable with your mouth open? That's an intensity marker. Yep, that's an intensity marker. When you start working harder, you can't keep your mouth shut. It opens up anyway. It's a good look. Whew. Okay, here we go. Last thing, last round on this one. Okay, thought process. Check in, notice what that is. And just I want you guys to just go for it. You got here and you made it, let's just do this. You are so prepared. You're doing a great job. Begin. Good. So keep your shoulder blades, the points of the front part of your shoulders, Rachel, face the bench. And then try not to let that right one go up and over. Good. So this is the third one, so we're going to switch halfway through for you. Got it. Keep going with that big pop. Big pop. Just focus on the up. And down. And that light touch. Good job integrating the arms on that too. Okay, keep breathing steady. Keep moving. This is it. This is new demand, different demand. And a great compliment. Well, then switch sides for you, Rachel. Keep going. Keep going. Your last one. Start to feel it burn your legs a little bit.
Yeah.
You bet, you bet. So things are just, your breathing isn't catching up with some of the other processes in your body, but it is. This means you're taking yourself to a little different height. You got it. Keep going. Keep going. And you drop down. Let's go. You got another 10 seconds or so. Keep moving. Yep. And notice the things you're telling yourself. Keep moving. Are they kind? Or are you like, keep moving? Or you're like, no, I got it. I got it. 4, 3, 2, take a break. Walk it off. Take a break. You sit in your water. Even though you're adults, and I know you know to do this. So those are the 2 bangers right there. You feel it? Go ahead and rotate yourself. Yeah, fine. Okay, check in. How are we feeling? Good. Got it. Great. Sometimes when I know they're like 30 minutes, I'm like, used to be where you thought that 60 minutes was it.
Yeah.
No, it's not it. It doesn't need to be. There's plenty of research on the benefits of when you go all in for just a shorter period of time. 15 minutes, 30 minutes, huge. That's huge. Because the adherence to it is better. Okay, so yours is squat, overhead press. You're gonna go overhead, maybe your elbows tap your knees, your feet are about hip width apart, and then we've got those rows. For you, the first thing is a big kettlebell swing, okay? So again, it's heavy enough. Remember, it's all in your hips. So feet about hip distance apart. If you want to see yourself in a mirror ever, you can always take yourself there, but it's up to you. Okay, you ready? Begin. Take it down, take it up.
I don't quite remember what that was.
You got it.
I'm squatting, right? With it?
Yep. So you're gonna start here and up. Palms face each other. Yeah, palms face each other. Yep. And they don't have to touch. If you find that that's too much stress in your low back, don't do that.
I'm squatting. and this-
So what you do is you take it back and pop it.
All right, just
And back.
hip thrust.
Totally hip thrust. So you come down a little bit more, bend your knees. That's a good one. That's awesome. And you keep going. So you're thinking, you're thoughtful, but you're moving. So Desiree, you're integrating that bottom half and the top half all together. If you don't love the hands there, you can put the weights on the shoulders. You want to sit there too. That'll work. Keep going. I know. And it catches up. Some of these have that like whiplash effect where all of a sudden you're 30 seconds in, you're like, oh, okay, that's a lot more. Keep going. Keep breathing. You're managing the stress. We put ourselves in a situation. 10 more seconds. You got it, guys. Come on. And 4, 3, 2, take a break. Good. Walk around, shake it off a little bit. You tighten the ponies, you know we're getting Woo! Good. Give yourself a moment where you're like, I've made it this far already. I don't know about you, I don't think you say that enough. All right, let's get ready for the second exercise. So if you've got a deadlift, then go ahead and run the heavy one control there. You have the car door behind you. When you pick it up, I'm gonna stick your butt back first. Just a slight bend in the knees. Okay? Start it on the ground. We're gonna pick it up, butt goes back first. Good. Your shoulder blades are ready. Keep going. And you got your rope. You keep going. You go slower. Okay. I wanna make sure this doesn't drop forward or down. You slide it. Come back into a big pause at the top. Pause. Boom. Yeah. Good. So back muscles, we don't get those in everyday activities. You've got to target them in order to make them happen. You guys are doing good. Keep your breathing going. Got it. Keep coming. Keep your eye gaze just slightly on a diagonal in front of you. 10 more seconds. Urgency, but a calm urgency. 4, 3, 2, break. Okay. First one done. What else would you be doing on a Wednesday morning?
Well, I'd already be done.
You'd be done.
I usually go at 7:30.
Sure. Okay, got it.
So
this
I'd
is
be
already-
showering probably.
Okay, you going to work today? You got something?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep going. Now, if we played our cards right here, we've got a compound effect. Does that happen in a little bit where you're like, I can feel it, it's starting to, it's not like you're starting at square one. You start where you've already got fatigue on your body, and then you add more. A little bit, but it doesn't have to be like that. It's not meant to crush, but it is meant to have sensation. Let's do that one more time.
Was I supposed to switch in 30 seconds?
The next time when we go through it, we'll have
Oh, so I did 1 minute on one side and then 1 minute on the other side. Okay.
Okay. So we're back in the same category. Back to the first, you got your squat, overhead press, you got your swings. You hanging in there, Rachel? You good? Yep. Okay, let's do it. Begin and see if you can go your big range of motion, whatever your move is. Yep, good. Either way, and if you want to twist them at the top, you can do that. You're working all 3 heads of your shoulders there. Yeah, overhead is not easy, but super functional. There it is. Good job. Big press. And you make it as fluid as you can because everything's connected when you start to feel like looping it all together. Your body's doing a move that's not like a snapshot, but more like a movie. Good. Keep going. Yeah, you take the break as you need it. You got about 12 seconds left. Whew. Good. Eyeballs looking forward on your horizon. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I can almost sense that the finisher's coming. We get to do the finisher. And then we'll get a stretch after that too, but we have this one more time on the other side for your throws. Okay. So you look ahead in your day, is there anything you're looking forward to? You're like, okay, like I need vigor for that. I need energy. Like this is the deposit, so I'm gonna go do that. You got stuff to do, right? And you like prepare yourself, but look, you're taking care of yourself first, super proud of you. Okay, let's begin. We got one more round here. We're gonna take it for your side, then Desiree, you're taking that left side. Slow it down, we can pause at the top. Good. Even let it drag and pull you down just a little further to get an extension through your shoulder girdle, the posterior. Yeah, there it is. Feel the difference?
Yeah.
Like let it come down and then engage it to pull it back.
That feels better.
Yes.
My back.
Great. So like you want let's get the muscles to fire, like, hey, this is what we're looking for. And sometimes for me, it just takes doing. Yep, you got it. Sitting it back, pushing it back, just like that. Good. Give it a little tap. Keep going. So the fatigue that you're earning here, which it is, with every rep, you just tire things out and they just start to, it starts to accumulate. And that's a good thing. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Are you guys breakfast here before you come? You wait till later.
Until my back.
How many time you gotta get up? Like 4?
I don't want to feel the extra weight.
Yeah.
My stomach.
It takes about 60 minutes for your gut to empty too. So if you have something, it's kind of like, well, it's right there.
Yeah.
And then when you're done, if you can get it in and fuel within like 45 minutes, it's like everything's waiting for all that nutrition. You guys have got great habits. Let's do the second one and finish it up, and then we'll be done to finish it. Okay? We do this,
Yeah.
finish it?
We did it, I did this twice.
Okay, we're done then. Okay, let's do finisher. I'm
Okay.
excited to be with you. You've got a mat. Let's do 3 exercises. We'll do them for 30 seconds each and go through it twice.
Okay.
And then we'll be done.
Okay.
Okay, so your first one will be a get in plank position. And then you've got a shoulder tap. So without moving your hips, use your feet wide. Get nice and wide. Yep. Now, you take your right hand, you take your right fingertips over to your left shoulder without moving your right hip. Which means you're gonna dig really deep in your belly. Yeah, feet go nice and wide. And then go just shoulder to shoulder. Go ahead. Move. You got 30 seconds. We're gonna be really good about the time on this because these get to be, they creep up. They're creepers. Okay, so you gotta tap. The goal is to go so deep in your belly that your hips don't move. And that's not easy to do. You're gonna put your body in front of your hands. You're gonna lean forward. You get, yes, so you get good stretch in your wrists. Keep going, keep going. Nice. So not moving your hips. Do the best that you can with 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, take a seat. You're gonna sit, bring your feet toward the front part of your mat. If your low back's okay with it, you're gonna lift your feet up a little bit so you're in this little V shape. Okay, bend your knees. If your low back is super tender, you put your heels on the ground, that's okay too. Put your hands right at your chest, and I'm gonna twist right to left. Feet up off the ground or not, that's up to you. Then when you get in your position, keep going, you're on the clock. You're gonna lean your upper body back a 1/4 inch. So you're gonna open up, did you change it? You're like, there it is. Okay, so Russian twist. I wanna move from side to side. I wanna see if maybe I can tap my elbow down on the ground on either side. And I'm like, no, maybe I need underarms. Keep going and you keep breathing. And the hard part when you're doing core, because you're engaged, all that pressure in your trunk, still take your breaths in and out. Keep turning. You're gonna look where you're going. Desiree, I like that a lot. It's looking so it sequences your spine. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and stand up. Take your time standing up. So we start. Come down. And step up. That's one way to do it. Another way to do it. Which way do you like it? You get a chance to play with that. You can modify burpee. If you love it, you're going to go all the way down. I don't care. I don't care what you do, but you have 30 seconds.
Okay.
Hands plant, feet back, ready, go. You can hop if you want to come up on top. You can reach your fingertips toward the sky. Yep, you're gonna feel it in your hips. You're gonna try and snap and get those feet up closer towards your hands there. Good. Keep going and you're breathing. You might even try one where you get it all the way down where you touch your chest just to get an idea of what that's like. Good job. Keep going, keep going. Nice. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's start back in plank position. Shoulder taps one more time through. Let's go. Let's bring it home, guys. What do you say? Okay, shoulder taps begin. You're managing your breathing as you're back in your shoulder taps. Yes! I know, that's half the battle. Keep going. Right from here, we're gonna keep it nice and straight. Keep it in your belly. Yep, there it is, there it is. Go, go. Keep going, I gotta tap. You're gonna look a little bit forward. So let's sequence your spine. You totally got this. This is it. Keep going, keep going. You're gonna get a little tap. Get your fingertips up a little bit higher in your shoulder. Yes! Keep going, keep going. 8, 7, 6, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, seated. You go back to your Russian twist. You got an idea now where to go. Your knees are up. You're like, this is where we're getting to the end. Anybody else see the finish line? It's like you're rounding the corner. The banana muffins are ready for you. Let's go. Sit back. You got the big turn right and left. You're on it. 30 seconds right from here. Big turn. Yep. And this is where, even when you're tired, the end is right coming. So you're going to keep moving toward it with the best form that you've got, with the best way that your mind is still in it. Keep going, give it a turn, give it a look. Do you feel it in your trunk? This is everything from your shoulders through your shorts. Like this is the thing that connects you and makes you stronger. Keep going. Get a big turn. See if you can tap an elbow down on the ground on either side. Go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. What's the last thing? Anybody remember? Perfect. Let's do it. Come on. So here we go. You plant your hands. You step it back. You reach it up. You've got 30 seconds, and that begins right now. Go. Down, out, in, and up. You finish strong. You tell yourself. You make a vote for your future self. You're like, I can do this. I'm going to do it in a way that honors my body and it still stretches me and I'm not that comfortable because you're making a change. Let's go. You take it down, you take it out, you take it up, you do what you can, and you know that the end is in sight because you trust yourself a little bit here. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then come all the way down and lay on your belly. How do we do? Good? I think you're amazing. Good. Lay all the way down. Go ahead and bend your right knee. Put your right foot toward the sky. Reach your right arm back and see if you can grab towards your top of your foot, your ankle. Yeah. Maybe you'll even pull so you can lift up, like so your right quad comes off the ground, your thigh. Get a little lift, get a little arch in your back. And then you start to steady out your breath. Leave it there for a few more seconds and then switch sides. You'll do your best to let go and let that just float back down to the ground. Great control. Good. Reach back. So a word about like usually one side tends to be easier than the other. You guys finding that? Like you have one side that's just kind of cooperates. It's like I love doing single leg stuff so that each side is doing a great job. One can be a little more tender than the other. It's not a bad side, it's just your tender side. Gently let go and bring yourself to your knees. Okay, so you come up to all fours. And then step your right foot forward. So you're in this low lunge. Now so you get your foot forward, so you start to open up your left hip and then lift your trunk and reach your arms straight up to the sky. You're gonna lift them up, you can feel all the muscles down your back, your rectus spinae, the little skinny ones down your spine. Yeah. See if you can lift and arch. Cool. Really good. And then sink your hips back, so your hips go back so they're coming towards your left heel. Straighten your right leg out. You do half splits. If you love it, you want to do full splits, go for it. But you're just getting a stretch. A little bit of hamstring here. Nice. Now, technically speaking, you got each stretch for about 20 seconds. That's how muscles understand to let go. I like the twist on that too. Okay. Bring yourself back to all fours. Switch your feet. Let your left one step forward into the lunge. Big reach up high. Yeah. Take a couple of big breaths right here. Now that you're good. You've landed the plane. Big reach for torso. Okay, I've got a couple of questions for you as we're doing this. Just two. And then sink your hips back towards your heel. Straighten your left leg out. So were you challenged? That's the first question. Yes. For whatever challenge you need to. You have a moment to challenge. Okay, great. Second one is, do you feel successful?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. That's a good workout. You're like, challenged, successful, great. And it's like, that's a good way to spend your time when you did it. Okay? So you're ready to come back up to all fours. Give yourself a couple of cat cows. You ever heard of these where you're rounding your arch? Back a little bit of that. And then we'll bring it up to standing and call it a day. Yeah. So as you inhale, you'll drop your belly, lift your chin. Exhale, round your spine. Your chin comes towards your chest. Move around a little bit. You can get all like loosey-goosey there, but this is it. If your wrists are ever tender or tired, this is when I'm like messing around, like just getting some flexibility if you spend a lot of time on your Yeah. Cool. Now curl your toes under and lift your hips up. So you give yourself this downward facing dog, or upside down V shape. Take yourself to high plank. So just shift a couple of times. High plank, take your hips up, downward facing dog. Pick your heels up, let them drop down. Do that a couple of times. And then when you're ready, you'll walk your hands back to your feet. And then roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Nice. Take a big deep breath in. Get a big reach. Pull it all out. Nice job, gang. Awesome job.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you. Good, good, good. Have a great day today. You gotta have your breakfast, drink a bunch of water. I'm so proud of you. You did everything amazingly. I hope you feel great. And come back and we'll play again. Okay?
Thank you.